Why don't you like the donuts?
You know, I'm not saying I don't like the donuts, Lily, but if they're gonna spend some money, they should offer a healthier choice.
I know. I mean, I stopped eating them, but it is better than nothing. I mean, Nate is trying.
Nate just does what his manual tells him to do. I don't think it's like this at other companies.
Really? Well, how do you think it's different?
Nathan just does what his manual tells him to do. I don't think it's like this at other offices.
Really? How do you think it's different?
Well, for starters, it's never warm enough in here, but the conference room
They're
is
like saunas.
You know, and I'm really getting tired of middle management using email as its buffer between us and them.
So manipulative.
I mean, I want to know what's going on. I'm sorry, I want to know what I'm working on.
You know what my biggest problem is? The server. Because I can't even download a Word attachment from an email. And then if you try to look up a statistic, it's like Flintstones internet.
You know, my friend at Williams & Hardy told me they have a cable connection for each desk.
What?
And they video conference with clients all the time.
David, I mean, who are we kidding? There's probably 2 people at some other office standing by the water cooler having the exact same conversation right now.
Nah. Bless you.
Hey everyone, it's Eric, and we're really excited to be shooting on location today at Vault and Vault.com with their Vice President, Dalal. Vault is a leading career intelligence resource, and we're here to talk about looking before you leap. I mean, just imagine you're 26 years old and you're anxious and you're about to change jobs because you don't like where you're working.
I'm sorry, I want to know what I'm working on. I don't think it's like this at other companies.
And before you do that though, Yaz has some suggestions for us.
Well, Eric, I think that just the way a company has a board of directors that helps their management with advice and direction, in the same way as the CEO of your own personal brand, you should have your own personal board of directors. And that could be someone who's worked for decades, maybe like your parents, or someone who's just a few years ahead of you in school and someone you can treat as a mentor. Pick friends and associates that you know are great salary negotiators, someone who you know interviews really well. And that way you get coaching from a bunch of different folks.
So it's a sounding board before you potentially make that emotional decision of, I gotta get out of here.
That's exactly right.
Okay. Point number 2.
Point number 2 is, I think, to take advantage of the way the internet is set up today. Sites like Facebook and LinkedIn give you more access than ever to people who work at the companies that you're interested in. Reach out to folks, especially those who just left of the firm that you're interested in, and find out why they left. Was it the company culture? Was it their management? Or did they have a reason that had nothing to do with the firm?
Are people usually inclined and open to giving you information like this?
Well, I think it's a little hit or miss, but if someone's on LinkedIn, in general, it's because they're open to networking, and they're always happy to do that.
Point number 3, I mean, the fact that we are at Vault, which is a leading destination point for career intelligence, why not start here?
Well, I think that's exactly right. There really isn't anywhere else on the web where you're going to find the kind of in-depth insider knowledge that we're providing about what life is like at a particular firm. Okay. And the way we gather that is through anonymous feedback. People are able to actually come to Vault.com and submit an anonymous survey about how much they make, what their job is like, what life is like at that firm, and we then distribute that to our audience.
So this is not something you could typically just Google?
Well, that's right. This is information that I don't think you can find anywhere else.
So bottom line is get your butt on Vault.com and they have some great discussion points from current employees that give honest and open and transparent feedback of what it's like to work there, something that you cannot readily get on the web. Fantastic. I want to thank Vault for hosting this video today. I want to thank Yaz for these 3 great tips. If you want to know more, please click on the link below this video player and register for Vault.com.